Welcome to Communicative English class. In this class, we will discuss vowels, consonants, and plural marker rules. Okay. See that why should we learn vowel sounds and consonant sounds? You know that English language has no one-to-one correspondence between the letter and the sound. That means one letter can be written, one letter can be produced with different sounds, and different sounds can be written with one letter. So that is called one-to-one correspondence. When you compare English language and Telugu language has one-to-one correspondence. That means what we speak, that we write. Okay, but in English, suppose you take the example CAT cat and KIT kite. The initial sound k. So how do we spell it? CAT cat. Sound is k, but the letter is C. When you take kite, KITE, sound is k, but the letter is K. That means one sound is written in using two different alphabets. Okay, that's why it is called unphonetic language. Phone means sound, unphonetic means there is no correspondence between sound and letter. That's why we should learn sounds, sounds separately. Okay, and we should learn spelling for every word. In case of Telugu, we don't learn spelling separately. Once we are familiar with the vowels, consonants, and that vattulu, then we can write any word by its pronunciation. But in English, it has many complex features, that there are silent letters, and this is unphonetic. Because of this unphonetic language, we need to go through the spelling if we face any new word. Okay, so here in this class we will discuss, we'll look at how many vowel sounds are there, how many consonant sounds are there, and their symbols. Okay, they are called phonemes, right? Each individual sound is called phoneme. So what is the advantage of learning these phonemes? Means if you know the symbol for each sound, then you can read the transcript. So if you look at the dictionary, every word that is followed by this phonetic transcription. Okay, dictionary is written one. Now you have smartphone and you can listen to the sound, but the days before we can only by reading it. Okay, so according to the phonetic transcription, we use it to learn the pronunciation. So now we have smartphones, and there's a sound system, we can listen, right, and repeat. Okay, so if you know this vowels and the symbols and how we pronounce, then there is a chance of purifying our pronunciation. Purification, that means we can't deny that we have our mother tongue impact on our pronunciation. Okay, and that we can't speak like a native speaker. At least we should develop neutral accent. Okay, that means no impact of our mother tongue, or we can't produce like a native speaker. So that is called neutral accent, that should be acceptable for listeners. Okay, so in this class and the next class, we'll deal with some of the things with this vowels and consonants production. Okay, this is the chart. I don't know whether it is clear or not, but here when you take alphabets, English alphabet, there are 26 letters. Okay, but when you come to sounds, there are 44 sounds. Okay, but in Telugu there are 54 alphabet and 54 sounds. Okay, here 26 alphabet but 44 sounds. These are divided into vowels and consonants. So here you should have you should get a question, how these sounds are classified as vowels, and how some of the sounds are classified as consonants. A simple technique, vowel sounds means we make sounds by releasing air. Okay, when we release air, if there is no obstruction to the air flow, then those sounds are called vowel sounds. You know that Telugu we call achulu, right? E. So no obstruction to the air flow, right? They are called vowel sounds. Consonants, in Telugu we say allulu. So which sounds are consonant sounds? So there is obstruction to the air flow. So here in the mouth, okay? Then those sounds are called consonants. For example, take k, okay? Obstruction to the air. So some other part in the mouth there is an obstruction. See, lips are obstructing the air to produce sound. Okay, so somewhere there is an obstruction to the airflow. Those sounds are classified into consonant sounds. So actually in alphabets there are 5 letters, A, E, I, O, U letters. Remaining 21 are consonants. But when you come to the sounds, 20 are vowels and 24 are consonants. See the number, almost similar, right? Here again these vowels and vowels and consonants are classified into different categories according to the pronunciation, okay, place of articulation or manner of articulation. Vowels, the position of the tongue, okay. All right, we'll see that much of theory part is not needed for you. Just to it is enough to know how each sound is produced and the symbol for each sound. That is enough for you because you are not going to research on these phonetics, right? All right. So vowels, again vowels, these 20 vowels are divided into 2 categories, monophthongs and diphthongs. Mono means, you know that mono means single, D means 2. Okay, so these monophthongs are also called pure vowels. Okay, that means single vowel sound. Diphthongs, diphthong means 2 sounds. That means two sounds are combined and they are made into one. They are 8. Okay, so 12 pure vowels and 8 diphthongs. Okay, we will see how the consonants are divided in another slide. Okay, this is just a general picture. Okay, see how vowels and diphthongs, what are the pure vowels and what are the diphthongs. Already we have seen that pure vowels are 12, okay, diphthongs are 8. So again these pure vowels are divided into short vowels and long vowels, right? Short vowel means the duration of the airflow is short. Long vowel means the duration of the airflow is a little bit longer than the short vowel. Okay. See that diphthong, already the diphthong means combination of 2 sounds. Which sounds? Combination of 2 short vowels. That's a diphthong. Got it? Diphthong, D means 2. What 2 sounds means? Combination of 2 short vowels are called diphthongs. Okay, now let us see what are pure vowels. That means what are short vowels and what are long vowels. If you see this picture, some sounds, okay, are marked with colon. Okay, you identify this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, this colon represents long vowel. Okay, already long vowel means the duration of the airflow is longer than the short vowel. If we count, so already we came to know that pure vowels are 12. Okay, 4 for 12. Now let us count first these long vowels. They are small in number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 long vowels and 7 short vowels. Okay, now let us see the pronunciation. Okay, you don't take my pronunciation is standard. Okay, you listen to YouTube and you will get the correct pronunciation. Okay, this one, this sound is called schwa. Okay, SCHWA. Very special sound, many times appear in our pronunciation. If you take the word father, brother, mother, okay, we don't have this sound in our mother tongue Telugu. Okay, father, mother, brother, about, ago. See, this one sound is not heard. Okay, father, brother, about, mother. See this in about, the first sound is not completely heard. Okay, about. Okay, it's not about, ago. Okay, the first sound, that is schwa sound. And father, mother, see that before or, if there is an vowel sound before or, then that or is a silent letter. There the schwa sound comes. Okay, this one is the schwa sound. It's not a, it's, you can say that half a, right? A. Next one is a. We have in our Telugu. Okay, a, cut, must. Okay, a, right? This is o. Okay, caught, not. Okay, o sound. This is also a unique sound. We don't have in our Telugu language. This is a. Okay, for example, CAT, cat. How do you write in Telugu? Either APPLE, apple. How do you write? Either you have to write apple or yapple, but we can't write. So if you take cat, you can't write cat, right? Or you can't write Kate. Otherwise you have to write cat, but it's not kya, right? We can't write this sound in Telugu. Okay, this is a, apple, map. Okay, nap, a. Okay, right. Let us complete first short vowels, right? This is E. Okay, E. We have no problem with this a, o and e. Okay, then this is a. Okay, don't be confused. Generally we pronounce it as e, right? A, B, C, D, E. This is e, sorry, this is e, pronounced as e. This is a, set, net, pet. Okay, a. And this is u. Okay, actually we don't have problem with this a, o, e, a and u. Okay, because we have that in our mother tongue. Okay, see that some short vowels have corresponding long vowels. Suppose if you take a, there is a. Okay, so this is, you can easily identify it. Okay, a. Let us take u, u. You can easily identify, the symbol is also similar. E, e. Okay, o, o. Okay, see here, o, o. This is a little bit challenging one. If you compare short vowels and long vowels, this is the shortest vowel, a. But when you compare long vowel or strong sound, this is the strong sound, a. Suppose if you say curd, okay, C-U-R-D, you have to produce something, air should come from our abdomen, curd. Okay, this is a strong sound. Okay, this is about pure vowels. So diphthongs, combination of two short vowels. Here 5 out of 7 short vowels. Okay, they are combined and made 8 sounds. So here, when you produce a diphthong sound, you should glide from one sound to the second sound. You can't produce at a stretch. Suppose in Telugu we say au. Okay, au is a word, but in Telugu we say au, right? But in English we should glide from a to au. Okay, and in Telugu we say I. It is one sound. But in English we should glide, and that means our tongue should glide from one sound to the next sound. Okay, I. When you produce this diphthong, the first sound should be a little bit longer than the second sound. Then only our pronunciation is English. Okay? So, you know, this is E sound, this is A sound. Okay? This is Ia. Ia. Okay? This is A plus A. A. This is A plus short A plus O. Ow. Ow. This is A plus O. Ow. When you compare these two sounds, if you take this sound, our lips will not take complete round shape. Ow. But when you produce this sound, our lips take complete round shape. Ow. Okay. Next A. Next Oa. Oa. Right. Then I. Next Oi. Okay. So out of these 8 diphthongs, we have ow and I. Okay. In Telugu language. Remaining we don't have. That's why we make a lot of mistakes while producing English sounds. In place of suppose no, okay, no, no. We say no, but this is no, no. Okay, no. Okay, next care, C-A-R-E. So as we don't have diphthong sound, just similar we produce like care, but this is how to pronounce care. C-A-R-E, care. Okay, it's not care, it's not care, care. Okay, so if you practice these diphthong sounds, then your speech is like true native English speaker. Okay, right. Next, let us go to the next. Okay, now this is how consonant sounds are divided. So here consonant sounds are divided on the basis of place of articulation. Okay, so this row, this we say x-axis, we say this row, this or horizontal line, this is this is a classification how consonant sounds are divided according to the place of the organs. Okay, I'll explain how. And this is this column wise manner of articulation, that means how air is released. According to that these are divided. Suppose let us take first 2 examples. P, B. Okay, these are phonemes, these are not alphabets. Okay, here each one is a sound. Okay, so a phoneme should be represented in between 2 vertical bars, then only it is a phoneme. If you write P like this, just write, that is an alphabet. But if you write in between 2 vertical bars, then it is a sound. That's why phonetic transcription is in between 2 vertical bars. Okay, so these are all phonemes. Take P, B. Okay, if you take place of articulation, bilabial. You know, labio means lip. Okay, bilabial, that means bi means 2. Here we use 2 lips. Okay, that means the air is abstracted using these 2 lips. That's why these sounds are called bilabial sounds. And according to the manner of articulation, these sounds are called plosives. Okay, you know, you can easily identify. You know, explosion. Okay, you know what is meant by explosion? A sudden burst. Okay, so plosive, you can take the root word plosive, that sudden burst. That means when we release air, the air comes like a sudden burst. Okay, P, B. Okay, P, B. Air is released suddenly. That's why they are called plosives. Explosion, plosives. Bilabial, plosives. Okay, if you take T, D. D, these are also called plosives. These according to the place of articulation, they are called alveolar sounds. Alveolar means the upper part of our mouth. Okay, that is called alveolar ridge. When you touch the upper part of the mouth with your tip of the tongue, you feel the hardness, right? That is called alveolar ridge. T, d. These are plosives and all. That means air is abstracted there. That t, t. So your tip of the tongue is touching the alveolar ridge and obstructing the air flow. K, g, k, g, k. So the back part of the tongue is touching the alveolar ridge or back part of the mouth and obstructing the air. But sound comes like an explosion, that's why it is a plosive. K, g. Okay. This sound glottal we don't use. So we are dealing IPA chart, International Phonetic Alphabet. Okay, this is glottal, but we are not using it. Okay, these are plosives. Next, nasal. So nasal sounds are 3. Okay, you leave this one. Okay, we don't have it in IPA chart. We are dealing these sounds according to the IPA chart. There are 44. Ng. 3 nasals. What is meant by nasal sound? That means you release air through nostrils. Suppose if you close your nostrils and if you try to produce it, you can't produce any sound. For example, no. Okay, that's why they are called nasal sounds. But is produced using the 2 lips. Air is obstructed here. That's why is a bilabial sound. And okay, our tip of the tongue is touching alveolar and obstructing the air. Velar. That means back of the tongue. Right? Next, fricatives. Okay, fricatives. So in the word itself, you can understand friction. So what is meant by friction? Some harshness. Okay, some harsh, something friction, some pressure. Okay, friction means some pressure. So these sounds are released with some pressure. Okay, suppose take these sounds f, v. It's not like explosive p or not like So air is released with the friction continuously. F, v. Okay, these are labiodental. Labio means already we understood it's lip. Dental means tooth. F, the upper teeth is touching the lower lip. Okay, then the sound is produced. F, v. Next, dental. That means lower teeth and upper teeth. Th, d, th, d. Next, alveolar. S, z. Okay. Next, post alveolar. Sh, z. Next, glottal. Ha. Okay. Next, approximant. There are 3, actually in approximant semi-ovals are there. So approximant means R, I mean the tip of the tongue, the trills, okay, and lightly touches the alveolar ridge. Then only we can produce R sound, okay. So this is not W, it is pronounced as wa, wa, okay. It's not v, wa, what. Van is different, what is different, okay. Wa, and this is not J, this is A. Okay, suppose you can say that this A sound comes here. So I'll give you one example. I'll give you one example. This wa and this a sound are these are semi-ovals because there is no obstruction of air in the mouth completely, but a little. Okay, that's why they are called semi-ovals. And lateral sound, l. That means the air escapes from the sides of the tongue. They are lateral sounds. Okay. Jew, something Jew, Jew, that a sound is there. Okay, j, yeah, Jew. Okay, where you have this sound. Okay, this is about division of consonant sounds. You majorly focus on See that some sounds are very familiar. If you take this p, b, t, d, k, g, okay, n, f, v, s, okay, v, sh, r, l. These we have in our Telugu language. We don't have a problem with these sounds, but there are some sounds that we don't have, their problem arises. Suppose if you take this one, ng, we don't have this ng sound, okay, and we don't have this sound th, th, okay. It's not thanks. Instead of we say simply tha, but is tha plus sa, a mixture of thanks, and the, this we have, and we have only s, we don't have z, okay. We say we have ja, but we don't have z. Sh we have, and we don't have zh, okay. Next, this wa we have, but va and wa we use only va, but here there are two separate sounds, okay. Ya we have, okay, ha we have, okay, no problem, okay. So this is about classification of consonant sounds. So the better part of phonetic sounds is how much you learn, how much you listen, okay. First simply you try to listen to individual sounds for a while to identify what the sounds are, but later on if you focus on native speakers' speech, if you start listening to that, automatically you will find the right pronunciation, okay. Not only native speakers, even the speakers that who are good at delivering their language, in pronouncing the part, you can also listen to them. We can't learn individually, right? We have to listen and learn and produce. Actually, there is no learning. If you listen, and automatically you will produce. Okay, right. So all 44 sounds, okay. But see this. These sounds, some of the sounds are in blue color. Why they are in blue color? Okay, yeah, what's the difference means? I'll go to the slide that before, okay. If you take these pairs, p, b, t, d, k, g, okay, let us take first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. There are 7 pairs. They have similar sound. Suppose if you take p and b, p, same, we use same mouth organs, and air is also released same, but how we can differentiate? There is difference in sound p, b, okay, but how, where is the difference means? Just to keep your 3 fingers on here on your throat, produce sound p, p. You don't find any vibration here, okay, soft sound. But when you produce b, 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 so you find some vibration or some movement here in throat, in the apple adam, okay. T, d, k, g, f, v, t, d, s, z, sh, zh. Okay, so you find for some sounds there is no vibration, for some sounds you have vibration, okay. So when you have vibration on your apple adam or on your throat, then these sounds are called voiced sounds, okay. So you have to identify the voiced sounds, because when producing plural sounds or when we are producing past tense markers, there is separate rule for voiced sounds and separate rule for voiceless sounds, okay. In English, out of 44 sounds, many of them are voiced sounds, because see, all the vowel sounds are voiced sounds. E, oi. So every vowel sound is a voiced sound. And when you take 24 consonant sounds, see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, these 9 sounds are only voiceless sounds, remaining all are. This is a complete international phonetic alphabet chart. These sounds in blue color are voiceless sounds, remaining all are voiced sounds. So far we have discussed vowels and consonant sounds. In the next class we will discuss how plural nouns are produced. Thank you.